I'd have to say my favorite detail about Garden City is that it's a planned community. I do a lot of walking in town, and I'm always amazed that the streets have a sensibility to them as far as the way they're laid out. And it's before you know it, you've gone 4 miles and you've traversed the whole town, and it's very comforting to see that order in town. Right now, my favorite restaurant in Garden City is La Nonna Bella on Franklin Avenue. They have the freshest food, and they have great fish, and it's all made with tender, loving care. You really feel like there's a mama in the kitchen. One of the favorite entrees that I choose when I go to La Nonna Bella is the bronzino. It's such a fresh fish, you can almost smell the sea when they order it. And it's light and delicious. I have a favorite cocktail wherever I go, and it's called a Negroni. It's originally a Neapolitan cocktail made with gin, but I choose to use vodka. But it's a combination of Campari, sweet vermouth, and vodka, and they put a lemon wedge in it, or an orange wedge, and you feel very Italian and very chic. One of the wonderful things about Garden City is that from Memorial Day through Labor Day, they have Friday night street fairs, and the whole community comes out. It's amazing who you see, people that you sold houses to 15 years ago. It's a great networking thing because you see them with their families or their grandkids, and it's a great opportunity to say, hey, time to move, but it's wonderful. All the merchants, you get to know all the offerings of all the merchants, and it's a beautiful thing. It's 10 to 12 Fridays in the summer, and it's really brings the whole community together. One of the most favorite parts of Garden City, I don't know if it's a hidden gem, but it's the gazebo. It's a lovely piece of property opposite the Wyndham condominiums on Hilton Avenue that was donated by a former resident in memory of his wife. And there isn't a Saturday evening or a Sunday morning that you don't see families getting their pictures taken for Christmas cards or for holiday get-togethers, and it's just a lovely place to go. Thursday nights in the summer they have concerts, and the music fills the whole central section. It's just a beautiful gathering place. I really do believe that what makes Garden City so special is the diversity of the populations in Garden City. You have lots of things for the children through the recreation center. You have lots of things for the seniors through the Senior Citizen Center. You have programs through the library or the community, whether it's the Historical Society or trips through the rec center for all ages. And all you need to do is go to the Garden City pool in the summer, and you see ages from 1 month to 100 years. It's a beautiful, welcoming sight. One of the happiest places I go to in Garden City are the country club, Cherry Valley Country Club. We take our grandsons on a Sunday afternoon, and there's a barbecue, and the boys love to run up and down the putting green, and all the children gather together, and the parents can relax and enjoy a cocktail. It's really a wonderful place for all generations to be together on a Sunday afternoon. There are so many things. You could play tennis at the Garden City High School. You could play tennis at one of the many clubs in Garden City or the casino. I happen to love walking. I walk all over, whatever time of the year it is. It's just the light is so beautiful, and the trees are so beautiful, and the homes seem to, my gosh, there's always seems to be decorated for Halloween or Christmas or Thanksgiving or July 4th, so it distracts you and you get all your steps in. Hi, I'm Mary Krener. and I'm a real estate broker in Garden City, have been for several decades. The thing I love most about my career at this stage in my life is helping people with transitions. It's so gratifying to go to a home where someone calls you up and says, you sold me this house 30 years ago, but we're ready now to downsize, and we have lovely apartments and condominiums available for those people who want to stay in Garden City. Also, right now I'm on my way to a first-time buyer's closing, and that's nothing sweeter than seeing the shock and surprise at the closing that they are now homeowners. And it's just a wonderful transition to see people that I knew as babysitters come back and buy a house from me.